Hello folks, welcome to the Turbo series. Today we're going to be fighting some more of the Hollow campaign, and also we have ourselves the bosses to do. This new boss that came out, we've already done 3 fights here in the video where I was reviewing the new update, but we can go ahead and do some more fights against this Void Invasion boss as well. Difficulty 6 should be no problem. Things start to get a little harder the deeper we get. We should be able to breeze through this nice and easy. Our team all running elusive mirrors for some nice energy feed. Having Natalie and Elena faster than everybody else should mitigate the healing curse of the opponents, which can be really annoying. We've got Aspen's core here, which should buff up our other damage heroes, which will be really nice. So let's go ahead and smash this. So if you've tried against this boss yourselves, you'll know that this thing is capable of some nasty effects and can rip through straight to Unbending Will pretty aggressively, like that, with the big dude. But we have got some shields coming in here, which is nice, and I think with some elusive mirror stuff and hopefully some big damage from Aspen, we can kill the boss no problem. Hopefully Unbending Will can tank as well. Aspen has an active. There we go. Oh, and he didn't actually hit as hard as I thought he would. That's very unfortunate. Okay, let's try again. Come on, guys, let's do this. There we go. Aspen, go again. Or even Patricia, actually. Decent damage. There you go. Very good. So that should deal with this. Don't think we're going to take any damage now from these little guys. They'll just give us shields thanks to Whalermax block. Pretty clean. There we go. Nice big hit. Alright, should swing again as well with Aspen's active. Damage coming out there still from the team. There's Patricia. Actually, she might kill us. Ha! That was a lot of damage. And yep, we kill it. Nice. Okay, let's go to difficulty 5 then. Let's go ahead and attack this. So, same sort of thing. Here we go. I'm just worried when this boss hits. I know it goes to Unbending Will, but what if the Unbending Will breaks? Like, that's my main fear. Obviously, there's a lot of great dodge from the team. Heroes like Elena do give us protection, and the healing curse, as we've already said, isn't too much of an issue because we do have other heroes on the team that heal, which can stop the healing curse from lingering around, which is very useful. Ooh. Good stun there coming on, little guys. That's a nice thing about Patricia as well. It's why we don't need a hero like Betty here, because Patricia already has such good consistent stun. So we're doing okay. Also, Ailamak as well with his counter can stun, but that's a little more situational. Running Auspicious Lucky Cat here on Patricia as well for some slow ramp up, just in case we get to a situation where most of the team are dead and she's the last one alive. So we've got the Auspicious Lucky Cat ramp, and we've also got the Breath of Forest Spirit as well on the Aspen, which slowly buffs him up over time too, if we ever end up in those situations where our team is forced to go for a longer fight. Right now it seems to be that we're doing okay here. My fears that these guys would be super chunky, though, is coming true. These guys have a lot of health. I'm curious what the damage numbers will look like at the end. Because we're on round 5 now and they've barely taken anything. And oh, wait, whoa. The boss heals itself? Hang on. I never noticed that last time because it was so small. But now that their stats are getting bigger and bigger, these guys heal? Yo, that's cruel. Right, at least we managed to get down to that lower level. Oh my word, the health bar's coming back, guys. We're gonna have to kill this thing. There we go, finally. Good overspill damage there from Aspen. And we should have no problem finishing off the little guys. You can see Patricia getting a lot of stuns off when she goes. This is good. And Avratic saying it's good that you can target the boss with LFA. Your DTV always kills the minions first. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. And you've got Unbending Will on. We do on the front line. Actually, it might be on Aspen. I might need to check. If Aspen's got it on and Patricia's got it on, I can bump up to Balance Strike, actually. That's a really good point. I'll go have a check. It's a thing with these Void bosses. I'm always scared that we're going to go to Unbending Will on our other heroes because of the Ranger boss. You get the nightmares of that guy. Then again, even against that, you run Balance Strike and just hope it doesn't hit you. But, yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. Let's stop being so conservative. Let's roll up our sleeves and hit this thing. All right, let's see how much quicker it is now. Here we go. So we're on 6. Let's go. Let's do this. Difficulty 6. So these guys are Divine Power 8. This should be okay. Aspen, with his active skill charged up here in round 2. Should get a nice bit of damage off. Here we go. Oh. Well, that sucked. That was really annoying. We died. Right, well, there we go. So, basically, what we've learned from that one is the delayed energy feed, which was working nicely early on. Because I was thinking, hey, this is good. This is going to remove the healing curse. It's a little less aggressive, and it's not giving us as much damage pressure as we'd like. So I think a better strategy here would definitely be to be running Demon Bells on our heroes, so that we can have more aggressive energy feed coming through. We still need Natalia and Elena to be quicker, so we probably still want to keep those with the elusive mirrors, but stuff like Demon Bell on Ayla would be a wiser decision here. Even Halora, honestly, she's still faster than our main damage dealers with a Demon Bell, so I think she can wear this as well, and that's going to feed energy into the team, and that way we're running Demon Bells with elusive mirrors, and that's a heck of a lot more energy. In the case of Patricia, I could even slap an elusive mirror on her now for even more energy feed, just as long as she's not too quick. That'll be okay. Just got to watch now the speed on Elena. Actually, yeah, that does take her to be too quick. So perhaps I can slow Patricia down as well. We'll think about that when we tune up for later. Either way, we're going to go back to running Auspicious Lucky Cat on Patricia, actually, because I do want to go ahead and do some Hollow Campaign. So, in here, we've actually not really pushed this too much. Last time we pushed this was when we needed the chests to get ourselves I think it was a core for Halora. And after that, we stopped when we had just enough chests. But we could easily make a heck of a lot more progress here. I think we can clear Chapter 3, Chapter 4, probably Chapter 5. Don't even know what's going to happen with Chapter 6. I've heard that's quite tricky. But I think it's definitely worth a push. So, yeah, might as well give it a spin. So last time we went in here, we only had 6 Transcendence heroes. Now we have 2 more that we can add. So we've got the Betty and we've got the Freya. I think Betty is best served alongside Aspen because I think Patricia has a lot of control already, so that'll work nicely. I think Aspen with Elena and Halora makes sense as well. I think the Ayla is suited to a Patricia-style strategy, so that's really nice, hopefully. Now, on top of this, I was using Ayla core. That might be good for the taunt. So that could be something still to run. We do have Betty here. I think she's best actually running with her core. We'll let her use Dragon Rui. That'll be fine. Natalie's core could also be a good idea. That's going to give some reduced control immunity to opponents, which might help us CC them. There's also the energy reduction, the speed reduction, and some additional buffs. We get control immunity, offset, and holy damage. Yeah, the more I think about it, that actually is probably the better call. It's just a nice core. So we could swing in with this. We've got the Lion alongside the Patricia. And we've got ourselves Phoenix going in with Aspen. So shouldn't have a problem with this. Let's go ahead and fight this first team. It's double Morax. So hopefully we can just kill these guys pretty easily. Taking -1 damage here is really nice. Thanks to a lot of the damage reduction we have already. And yeah, we are absolutely breezing through these guys. That is going to be no problem at all. So let's go ahead and move to the next one. And this should be just as easy. Love to see it. Yeah, Hollow Campaign is something I've definitely been slacking on. Just because it's such a grind, and I felt like, you know what, I'll do it when we've got a quiet week, and that's exactly what we've got here. Because a lot of the spending stuff for this week's event is stuff that I don't need, as it's not giving us the ability to get star power and the later game stuff like that. So, yeah, without the life soul, the late game stuff you get at Nirvana, as that's not available, not that interested. Yeah, you're right, it's D13s versus Hollow Chapter 3. It's hilariously funny. Well, that minus damage. That's the big thing as well, because of the Divine Power gap, we have, like, insanely large damage reduction stats. Okay, this is interesting. We got ourselves a Valkyrie wave, and we're actually taking some pretty nasty damage from this. Patricia holding up nicely, though, thanks to her Auspicious Lucky Cat, and I think with a decent active skill, we'll be okay. Oh, Natalie putting out the damage. Okay, cool. This is giving me those memories of Hollow Campaign, that a lot of these opponents are quite glass cannon-y, that when you do get to hit, you hit hard. And yeah, look at that. Wow, Aspen proving that massively. Then again, that was a Saja and Holmes Young wave. Rather squishy. But if they do hit you, they can start doing some decent stuff. Especially Valkyries, right? Anyone that knows about Valkyrie's damage capabilities. Yeah, the fact that she scales with HP for damage, which is obviously really good when you're facing PvE opponents, because DH games scale the health up massively on these guys so that they can fight. Which unfortunately is annoying for you, because the difference between your HP stat and the opponent's HP stat is very, very broad. Oh, look at that wave there. It's the double King Barton, Tix Holmes Young, Nakia Garuda wave, which a lot of you will get stuck on in early campaign. Pretty sure the trick to this is Betty. So let's swap the heroes around so that Betty's actually on the upper team. So that shouldn't be impossible to do. So we go like that, like that, like that, and like that. And then the team will switch. We'll swap the pets around. And then we just have to swap the cores around. Oh, I love how Laura's pings are still ripping them to bits. We're taking a lot of hits here, though. Betty didn't trigger the Dragon Rui, which is sad. Now it comes out. There you go. Don't have to worry about King Bartons anymore. We should be able to take them down. Perfect. And I know it's only Chapter 3, guys, but sometimes we do need to show people how to clear these waves if they struggle with them. Obviously, not everyone's walking around with Nirvana heroes on their account. Why do you have most of your heroes on X upgrade 21? Because of Spirit. X upgrades are extraordinarily expensive. And they don't get you much. Alright, folks, we've cleared Chapter 3. Let's go on to Chapter 4 now. And this is going to be double Annabelle with Freya and Gloria. We've also got a nasty-looking Sherlock wave there. That's going to be good fun. I want to do that one first. I'll send the Patricia team in on that. Because I know Patricia has a good time against Control, because she's got Auspicious Lucky Cat and a lot of Control immunity. So hopefully, she can just take this down immediately. Nice and big active skill should do the trick. Let's wait for all these Holmes Youngs to do their thing. There we go. Finally. And that is a clear. Very, very clean. Easy damage. Nice. Natalie doing the most. Epic. Alright, let's go in again with this next one. And it's looking like Chapter 4 is going to be relatively easy. Let's take another swing with this. Sadly, no Dragon Rui from our Betty. Doesn't matter. Aspen one-shots the whole thing. Fantastic. Right, these Sherlocks are giving us some real pain. Right, our poor Aspen is a dove. He will be able to kill these Sherlocks if he just wasn't a dove. So we need him to break free. They've doved Elena as well, which is devastating. Betty is trying her best to do something here, though, which is fantastic. Oh, come on, Aspen. Dude. And one problem with this, I believe round 15 is something that we have to deal with in Hollow Campaign. So if we can't kill this, we're absolutely cooked. Oh my word, Aspen! Yo, man, come on. Wakey, wakey, buddy. Oh my word. At least Betty's doing something here. This is great. Oh, come on, here we go. Last one. We're dead to it. We're dead to it. Surely. Yep. Okay, so what I need to do, I think one quick change that would have that is to go to Aspen, give him control immunity, and that should be nice. That control purify there should remove CCs that we take. There we go. Good CC coming through there. Halora hitting out. There we go. And yeah, Aspen is breaking free. Good. Control purify working on Sherlock's doves nicely. So we should be able to kill this. Here we go. And isn't it funny how the fight just speeds up when Halora gets doved? Alright, come on, Aspen. There you go. That's all we needed. That's single active skill. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get some more nice hits through here. We have our wall deck on the front line to worry about, but everything else should be okay. Patricia can do decent damage against this stuff. Nice. Good kill. Alright. So we're on to the last home stretch here, Chapter 4. Chapter 4, 6, 1. So let's go ahead and fight these guys and see how this goes. I think it's going to be easy enough. 10 teams. Should be able to deal with them okay. So we look here, we got the Holmes Young poking out against us. And Halora gonna charge up our Aspen if she doesn't die here. She's taking a lot of hits. That's the problem with Holmes Young. There you go, that's good. Hitting in, good double kill there, that's nice. Fantastic. Killing the Gloria. Yep, awesome. Okay, Halora again. Aspen, huge damage. Fabulous stuff. Alright, next wave. Let's see how this plays out. Got ourselves these load of assassins. Nice. Always going for our lowest HP. Gonna leave Patricia alone. Gives her the chance to attack. That looks pretty good. Patricia and Natalie there doing a lot of the hard work. No complaints from me. Nice, easy win. Fabulous. Right, next one. We've got ourselves... What the heck? DH Games is smoking. Triple Seahu, Triple Rogan is really funny, because that's like support cores. Like, Seahu will buff you whenever you block, and then Rogan will buff you passively, but like more aggressive buffs. So Rogan was always used on teams that wanted to be aggressive quickly, like burst teams, because of that early crit damage you gain. And then a hero like Seahu was like, okay, we'll play a sustained team and we'll just ramp up and ramp up and ramp up by getting the blocks off and win that way. So it's really unusual to see Seahu and Rogan on the same team because they have very different strategies. So yeah, crazy how quickly we killed them. And glad they're dead. Either way, just got to go ahead and kill this Home Jung that we've managed to stun. And this is going to be a clear here for 462. Fantastic. And now triple Valk. Okay, this is going to be awkward. So we're going to put the Betty on the bottom so that she's not using her abilities against Valkyrie. Also, it's a team that embraces Aspen, so that's even more control that could be problematic for us. So we'll just prioritize using... yeah, let's just go with the core there for Natalie. Hopefully we can kill triple Valkyrie, triple Flame Strike. Obviously, the stuff of nightmares for many of you, waves that look like this are probably what you're stuck on in Void campaign. Let's see if Patricia can eat this with a single active. We've already lost on Natalie there. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Let's go. It's all on Patricia now. Send it. Oh, there she is. What a girl. Amazing. All right, next. Here we go. Good CC coming out there. Locking down those Amon-Ra's. The Aspen's not going to attack. That's looking really, really good. And, yep, that was really fast. Oh, boy, that's brilliant. Right, next we have two identical teams here, so I guess I definitely don't need to swap things around in this. So that's looking good. Patricia with the active. Hopefully able to take these guys down nice and quick. Let's see this. Oh, Natalie getting the charge in. That's great. That sets up for Patricia. There she comes. Ooh, killing the Jara as well. Nice. So it looks like Natalie's active is going to probably get a kill here as... Whoa, whoa, what is that damage? That's insane. We pushed so much back with counters there. That was crack-a-lackin'. Alright, next fight. We've got ourselves, by the looks of things, another easy run. Yep, same wave, but this time with Aspen. See how these guys fare. We can compare the teams here. Oh, okay, lots of CC's good. The enemy, Halora, obviously crowd controlling us is not nice. Aspen's huge active skill onto the Eos here should be good enough to kill. Yep, the whole wave gets wiped. Nice. And we're on to the final wave, which is going to be relatively easy. The King Barton in the same slot as our Betty is good. So let's go. Let's take this down. So, oh, nice. Immediate dodge there from Freya was amazing. So poor Sword Flash whiffing, which is great. The stun on the Aspen, very helpful. Good pressure. Nice damage. And hopefully we can see a similar thing with Natalie's active skill here. Maybe going to kill, by the looks of things, like probably most of the enemy team. Ah, we're silenced. Ah, it doesn't even matter. Lol. Sword Flash dodging us though, which is annoying, but we still managed to get the kill. And then the last fight, this is the King Barton. So, are we going to see the crowd control? And why the final wave is just 5 heroes? I think it's because the Sword Flash is supposed to be large under boss, but they probably forgot to code that. That or they thought that would be too strong in Hollow? Maybe that's the logic. Because if it is, you know, then you've got this big boss you can't crowd control, you can't deal with, and therefore like your little side teams can't, you know, kill it. Maybe that was their logic, so they're just bad versions of those boss style teams. Or maybe someone just forgot to enable the boss setting. You know what I mean? That's also likely. Either way, we've made it there to Chapter 5, which is fantastic. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and swing our first attack against this. See how this plays. Immediate damage coming out there is not nice. We are getting large damage pressure ourselves, which is good. Can we kill this? Let's find out. Good luck, Patricia. Okay, dodging most things, actually. Yeah, looking good. There's Patricia. Excellent. Can we get the kill? Yes, we can. Next onto the Sages here, locking them down with crowd control, not doing anything to us, and Aspen gets the cleanup. That's fantastic. Right, next up we've got Ithaquas and Inosuke's on counter teams. So this is the assassin team, instantly killing off Freya. That's not very nice. Might be a better team for Betty here. But if we can kill it with Patricia, that's very good, because obviously she is highest HP here on the team, I think. So no worries about them killing the others, because Patricia will just punish. Because she gets loads of rounds to gain auspicious lucky cat buffs once they're busy trying to kill other people. However, now we have a Fiona and Nosuke wave, which is a little more slower, so if we crowd control these guys, that can work pretty nicely. And then just let Aspen come in and crack the Fionas, and that should be good. There comes Elena, there comes Laura, there's Betty, and then bang, already killing a Fiona. That's good. And wow, we're melting these guys really fast. Fantastic. Go again, Aspen. Huge. Okay, next up, Gustin. Uh-oh. I think Patricia does okay enough against Gustin. If not, we can get Aspen to focus him, go in with a slot 2 Aspen to kill that Gustin. And can anyone damage through shields? So if you're asking specifically for shields, mark damage goes through shields straight to HP. That's one of the common things. So you'll see that used a lot to deal with high shield opponents. Also, Unbending Will, if that's what you're asking about, also mark damage works against that. So yeah. Good crowd control coming out there. Onto the assassins. You've seen this kind of thing before, so we should clean this up with a singular Aspen active skill. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Huge damage. Pushing us a win. And now we've got a Halora wave on both sides. Ugh, one of them is Drake-based. I don't like that. This Drakey wave is kind of yucky. You never know, though. Patricia might still do something. Getting horrified is nasty, though. Also, Drake Aspen is super annoying, because it makes heroes more likely to be killed, which then triggers the Horrify, which is a problem. And we've got this Halora here too to deal with, which is also a problem. And the Horrify that we're receiving is actually preventing us from attacking, which means we can't gain energy, which means we're instantly on the back foot. And then Aspen steals our energy, which is awful. So you see we've got completely locked out there. So we might need to swap the teams to deal with this. Oh. Oh, Halora lived. Nice. Oh, killing the Annabelle is unfortunate. That means we get cursed. We do kill Halora, though. That's excellent stuff. So maybe just with a nice active skill, we can do enough to kill them. Even with the Annabelle debuff, funnily enough. That's good. Oh, that's unlucky. That's so unlucky. I'm going to put Aspen so he doesn't kill Annabelle first. Let's put him on a different slot. What slot is Halora in? Is she in slot 4? Let's try that. Yeah, she's slot 4. Fantastic. Alright, here we go, Aspen. Send it. Bang. Very nice. And that way we don't get Annabelle cursed. Perfect. So I think we should wipe this whole thing now, if we can get to a point where Aspen gets another active skill, which he should. Ooh, there we go. Ah, are you kidding? That was unlucky. I think a lot of that came down to crowd control, actually. Right, 3rd time's the charm. And use trans puppets. I don't actually have any right now, Reddick. So, yeah, currently don't have a trans puppet that we can throw in. You'd focus Sword Flash. We'll get her dead pretty quick. Yeah, because she's sticking around at the end, isn't she? That might be a good idea. Oh, there we go. Oh, we just need that to happen. Fantastic. It was just an RNG thing, guys. See, you're overthinking it. Right, next up, we've got ourselves, hopefully this. Shouldn't be too problematic. No Annabelles. And Patricia can hopefully put enough pressure out. The only thing that scares me here is the Halora, because we have had problems with Haloras in the past. Although you can see the tankiness of the Patricia. This should be good. Because against Halora's pings, what I would normally do is run Balance Strike, Golden Crown, or Auspicious Lucky Cat. Like some defensive artifact. But then making up for the defense with an aggressive addition of Balance Strike. So that's exactly what Patricia has right now. So that is going to be okay against these Halora-style waves. Because even the pings from Halora aren't enough to kill us with that defense artifact. Obviously, we have the Divine Power Gap as well. She's got a ton of dodge. And yeah, we clean up. So nice. And hey, look, they coded it right this time. The Sword Flash is actually a big one. Nice. Does that mean Aspen just gets an instant kill overspill damage thing here? Yeah, he does. Perfect. Love that. And then if we go on to the next one, is this going to be a similar wave alcohol, do you think? Oh, it is. Look at that. A big, big, chunky Asmodel. Nice. So still a boss hero here. Excellent. So there's that damage coming out. Very nice. Killing that carry. Hopefully she doesn't resurrect. So what we're going to need is a good active skill from our Patricia here to get some good kills off. There you go. Oh, amazing stuff. And Asmodel is dead. Fantastic. And that is a good win for our team here, I think. I don't think we're going to lose to these guys. Onkirimaru and Carry can be a pain with their resurrects. But nope. Nice start there to Chapter 5 in the Hollow campaign. We'll finish the rest of this up next time. Okay, guys, reset has landed, which means it's time to go in against this boss again. We've made some tiny changes to the team, which should be really good. We've got ourselves Unbending Will back on our Patricia, which matters a lot for us. And I'm just going to give her a little bit of aggression here. These guys don't have control, so I would like to run probably something that's going to help us here with a bit more damage. Maybe even just block, actually, so that we've got the protection from the Ailemak. That seemed quite good. And instead of damage... Maybe it's damage reduction on Aspen, actually. Yeah. And I'll do the same thing with Aspen here. You might think, why block damage reduction on Aspen? But we've gone Balance Strike. I'm going to leave that here with him. I think that's fine. And we have Breath of Forest Spirit as well. So that should also help a lot. Then when it comes to our energy feed, we've got ourselves Elusive Mirror on Natalie. We've got an Ailemak here with a Demon Bell. We've got Elusive Mirror on Elena, so she can be nice and fast. And then finally, we have a Demon Bell on Halora. So that should all work really nicely. So let's go ahead and slap against this boss and see if we can go ahead and beat difficulty stage 6. So, let's double check. Yep, we've got Aspen rolling in with his core. Should give Patricia a little boost of damage. Same with our Natalie. And helps the team overall. So, let's see where this plays into our hands or not. I really hope we don't lose Aspen. That's the main thing. Good luck, buddy. Okay, he's fine. He's not dead. That's it. Elena removes the healing curse, and he does a big hit against the boss. There you go. Energy feed coming through massively onto him, taking over to like 70 energy already. We should get energy feed from getting hit, and also from our Demon Bells that we have on Halora and Ailemak. And Aspen instantly dead in round 2 to the active skill by the boss. That is annoying. That said, though, Patricia might still be able to kill this. It might be worth actually switching Balance Strike onto Patricia and just hoping she dodges. That's a huge ask. But, yeah, this feels a lot like the Ranger boss, where sometimes if the boss hits you, you can die, and that sucks. There we go. Finally defeated. Let's back out of here. And let's go get ourselves Unbending Will on our Aspen and put the cat back on Pat. The cat on Pat. Funny. Right, here we go. Let's grab Unbending Will. And that means actually for Aspen, I don't want to run damage reduction. We want to run a damage item. Let's go with Precision. We don't need... Oh, maybe even Holy Damage could work. Nah, let's go with Precision. Let's get that nice and high. That's got him at... Actually, 150 might be way too much here. Yeah, actually, I will go Holy Damage. Let's get that. Also, let's run Wolf. Just because Halora is actually faster than Aspen. Well, let's see if Aspen can live. Come on, buddy. Well, so far he's alive. That's good. So we got some Antlers Cane buffs coming through, and we survived round 2. Hooray. So let's see Aspen's active do a ton of damage to this boss, please. Come on, Aspen. Big. Oh, a little bit of chip there. Not loads. Here comes Wolf. See if he can get this in. Oh. Oh, we get so many stuns in. Unbending Will has been triggered on the Aspen. Yeah. Definitely the right call to keep that up, I think. Definitely. It's just too important. This thing hits too hard. There he is, finally dead. And now we can just finish off these little guys. Perfect. So big chunk on that guy there. And I think if Aspen gets a few more like that, we should see him fall. Here we go. Try again, dude. It's mad the HP these little guys have, though. Insane. Absolutely disgusting amount of HP. Well, that's it, man. That's how you make these void bosses terrifyingly strong. You just give them so much HP, and they just become a giant punching bag. Ooh, Aspen, lovely active skill there, dude. Do the same again, please. Come on. Come on. Not getting overspill, but it's not a terrible thing. Good chip damage coming in there on that guy in slot 2. Come on. Harder, harder, harder. Yeah, nearly dead, nearly dead. This should overspill, surely, Aspen. Come on, man. Round 11. You can do it, man. We need overspill. Hit hard. Come on, Patricia softened him up. There it is. Good. Good, good, good. That is a huge tempo swing. I think we win this now. Especially if he goes with the backline one here. I don't know which one he's going to be considering. It is the backline. Nice. Really good. And then we should clean up here. Yep. Amazing. 1.5 e to the 14. That is hilarious. And here we go. Difficulty 7 with our last attempt. Can we kill this boss? Or are we going to die? He's got an active. It's a good start. Did not do much to that boss at all. Wow. Holy moly. And the fact they're going to be healing as well. Yikes. It just feels like we're doing... No! They healed up? Ah. This might be where you actually just need Balance Strike and you pray you come through. Treat it like the Ranger boss. Right? Because if you run the Unbending Will to be safe, you just lose. Because you haven't got the damage output. Like, that's 15%, 5% has barely even come through and he keeps healing loads. There it is, Aspen! Where were you earlier? Dude. Insane. Absolutely insane. As a boss design, though, this is really good. It's really nice. Come on, Aspen. Big hit, big hit, big hit. There you go. Nice. But with only, like, what, 5-6 rounds left, I don't feel like we're going to confidently kill all these guys. Aspen does appreciate the fact that Antler's Cane is going to be at its highest benefit towards the latter half of the fight, so that might matter. Wait, did they dodge? He hit the guy and he took no damage? What was that? Yeah, we're on round 14 now. Holy crap. Okay, so what we just need to do is we need to run Balance Strike and pray at this point now. That's mad. He ate that hit as well? That's crazy. We did 2.7 e to the 14. Way more than last time. Still not enough. Absolutely ridiculous boss. So high on its HP and Divine Power 9. Crazy. That is going to be one heck of a grind. Folks, if you want to catch more from the Turbo series and how we manage against this boss and future stuff here in Hollow Campaign, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. And as always, if you want to hear stuff about more content or stay tuned with this stuff live, join us at twitch.tv/MKxJUMP. Subscribe. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a good week and happy idling.